Hey guys, I was just thinking like a Western loadout in Ukraine. I know it's a conflict that is currently ongoing and a lot of people are forgetting about, and hopefully I can bring a bit more awareness to that. So there are a few people um, who I have connections to that have sadly lost their lives over there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start from the outfit, gear, and weapons. So, outfit, probably going to go for, well, you don't really need ice shields, but clear stuff would be pretty good. You do need protection. You know, there's a lot of artillery shells and stuff like that, so I've got to keep that in mind. Mask, probably going to grab a schmag, tactical schmag wrap. Why? Because it gets a bit cold, and sometimes you have to keep your face warm. It can also kind of function as a blanket as well. It's really cold. Headgear. Um, Probably going to get me a bit of heat, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for one of these helmets here, the Mitch. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm pretty sure this one, the AF, I think there's a cut like that provides a bit more protection around the front. But what what my main threat is you'll be facing artillery and something like that. So that's where this comes into play, right? And I'm trying not to go too over the top, because I know that there's a lot of different kits out there, and I'm trying to be realistic about it. But this is definitely something I'd have with me. It offers more ballistic protection. Uh, Here we go. But yeah, I'm just copy that so I can just pull in literally every single thing. So that's going to be there. Flags on is also going to be the New Zealand flag. You don't retreat. I don't know my blood type. That's something I need to find out. Anyway, so you'll put that on the side, as you generally do. But what I'll do is I'll nominate that like a tan colour. What was it? Was it grey or green? I liked. I don't know. I'll make it there so it just blends in a bit. Platform. Um, my platform. I've been thinking about it a lot. A few people I know rock JPCs or Ukrainian style JPC or plate carriers. One guy came to tie. Also known as Turtle. He died in Ukraine. He used something like this. It was a Ukrainian one, but yeah, and a few people use those. But again, there's a lot of videos of landmines and grenades and stuff like that going around. So I'm probably going to grab something like that. My color, I'm probably going to take it to M81. I'm going to get a bit of hate from it, but we'll sort that. So I'll go for M81 thing. With the vest, I'll probably go for a few bit of primary ammo and a bit more. Just because, um, apparently back in the day there were like free magazines. So you put about, what, 90 rounds of ammunition? But like the British only having bloody 60 rounds for their SLRs back in the day. Anyway, so, something like that, and I'll chuck that there just because, if you when you think about it, when you shoulder your weapon, it's easier to have it on your side with the mags on. So I am right-handed, so I'd have my weapon in my right hand, tuck under my shoulder, and I can move my left hand basically wherever. And that's the theory where you get from there. Secondary magazines. I'm thinking about it. Of anything, I'll just chuckle on about. But with smokes, grenades is definitely a must when you think about it. As I went back on, grenades pretty bloody useful, and smokes. The only reason I put smokes here is because if you get in your smoke, you're your weapon will be down, or you'll be doing something. So smokes, it's got to be an area where you can grab it, and that works for me. Color for that, I'm probably going to go for OCP, just so it breaks that outline up. Also for my shirt, I kind of want a fleece hoodie. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want it because you've got those pockets there, which are pretty handy, like the NZ MCU style cuts they had back in the day. And I think they switched 2013 from DPM to the MCUs, although they did actually have some DPM/MCU cuts. Some MCU cuts in DPM, which basically means they had DPM style versions of the MTP uniform. Basically they got the MCU, changed the color. Yeah, done. I'm trying to make it easy for the dumbest person here. Probably me. Actually, now I think about it. Anyway, so for that, I'm probably gonna grab probably just a combat shirt, and I'll obviously roll it. Chuck a. Oh, yeah, I think we'll keep that. Gloves. Probably rock some mechanics gloves, or those Agilite ones. They only have, I think, the bottom two fingers covered, and the other ones are free for easy weapon manipulation. I've got some gloves like those, and they suck. Like they're just wearing off a bit, so I'd go something like this that actually will stay on. And you can tell they hold out as well, because you've got the parts on the inside instead of the outside, where it's going to snag on stuff and come off. But the only thing is going to be those bloody things. Anyway, probably make them coyote brown. Go for a khaki color. Belt. I'll grab a gun belt, because I won't need much stuff on it, and I'm trying to keep it slim. You know, because I already run like 11 kg and haven't even done my rifle. I'm gonna have combat pants. I can't get other pants, sadly. But for those, probably rock some. Yeah, one. I'll go for maybe one again. Go for an OCP pistol. Don't need that primary ammo. I need the flashbang and that. Can probably change with a pair of. Where am I? Smoke. Go for a red smoke. Actually, no, go for a green one. No. Yep. Holster is going to be OCP. And I know I'm actually getting a handgun for this build. Wow. Hiking shoes. Combat boots are probably going to be the best, I think. I'll go for an olive drab, since not many people really do that. Now, for the weapon system. Because it is a Western loadout, I am expected to be using Western equipment, which are 5.56, 7.62s, stuff like that. Which basically means no AK. Why do I need to stop playing around with that? Which means I'm going to have to use something like this. And I'll be completely honest, I put no thought into it whatsoever. I do know some people are getting away with the something like the HK416 or the MK18. Although it's small, it's at the end of the day it's a weapon, and you can still maybe get some ranges from it. But personally, what I'd go for is I'd go for a Block 2, which has like a 14-inch barrel, chop it down to about 11 or a 10-inch. Which is kind of why I'm just going to go for the HK416. I don't. It's a hard choice. I'm just joking, I'm not going for that. Because you want the range. Right. Actually, there we are. I'm going to go for the HK460. I need to stop arguing and actually do it. Clear everything. It's got that nice mod stock there, which is pretty good. Gonna go for a pick, obviously. Actually, no, I have to be realistic, okay? Yep. No. So, to be fair, you only need about a flashlight, and if anything, I'd hopefully get a pressure pad for it. If I can't, then I'll get one of these ones here for a mounted, what's the name? For a pistol. And what I'll do is just grab a grip, chuck it in reverse, boom, like so. And then what you're doing is you're it's like a C-clamp around those two areas. I think the SASR, they're getting something, I think they're doing a grip sort of thing for that. I could get a bipolar, but I won't. Anyway, to the site. Now, this is something I've thought about, and I'm gonna go for the carry. I'm just joking, I'm not. Probably wouldn't even work. I don't like magnifiers. I don't. But they are pretty good. Sometimes. So, what I'm thinking is I'll go for the Spectre. Now, would I want to? Not really. But on saying that, the thing is, though, with that is it limits the use. I won't need binoculars. Alright, so to speak, theoretically I won't. I'm also thinking chuck a razor on. A lot of special forces do it. You can get some pretty decent accuracy with it as well. But nah, you're gonna get in firefights at pretty close, and sometimes pretty far. So it's a dependent cycle, really. But if you're going into a trench or something like that, you want something compact, and that's where this comes into play. Next is obviously a suppressor. Magazine, and chuck a PMAG in there. And what I'm also going to chuck in is a RMR. Just because I like RMRs. Now for my secondary weapon. I've been thinking about it a bit. And part of me was thinking, I'll go for like a Glock or an M17 because of the sight, but not saying that I've got to think of what's actually in Ukraine. And there are a bunch of different weapons in there. You got the, I think from there, I think the 226s in there, M9s are pretty damn sure, and 1911s from Surplus. And a lot of Glocks as well. And to be fair, I do want the 1911. When they were doing the testing for the 1911, I believe, they got cows and they shot the cows. The 1911 did a lot of damage. I think it killed the cow in like one shot. It did a lot of damage to the cow. And the theory was if it can kill a cow, it can kill a person. And that's why the US Army went to the 45 ACP when John Moses Brownie, whatever the hell his name was testing out the 1911. Fun fact. I'm not going to take this as a fact, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, that's basically it. That's basically all I wanted. You can't do much. I don't want a suppressor on it because suppressor. There are holsters out there. I do check my statement in some cases. There are holsters out there that offer suppressors. There are companies out there that offer holsters for weapons with suppressors, and it's basically like a normal sort of holster, but you don't, instead of lifting the actual weapon up with the suppressor, you can just move it forward and come out. Now, I'm still not going to rock a suppressor on there. A few reasons. Main reason being I've got one on my primary weapon, and second one being it's still going to add a lot more weight to the handgun. If I'm in a really bad situation, I want this pistol close to me. Okay, there's already a flashlight on there, so if I'm stabbing the barrel at someone, something like that, you know. Also, another thing is they add length to your weapon, so if I'm going around tight corners, they're going to see my suppressor burst, and that's not going to be good. So keep it short and simple like that. It's really good. Put that out there. Means I can strike people with it. Let's be fair. Apparently that does nothing, so they just pop around them. I was thinking about the whole red dot situation, and don't get me wrong, red dot's pretty cool, but with batteries and complications, I don't think you're always going to be in supply. So that's where the theory comes down to with that. And of course, for the extended magazine, cause if you're down to your pistol, you're really dead. So, fire like hell. Alright, so the final loadout. I have 8 primary magazines, a 5.56 by 45mm NATO, which makes for about, I think, 240 rounds. I think. Let me check. Realistically, I'd load it with like 28, 29, just to go easy on that spring, so your spring actually works and doesn't hurt. So let me just go to my calculator app. This is going to be extremely embarrassing. Where am I? I'm going for... So I'm getting about 240 rounds. And for my pistol, 20 rounds. Oh no, I'm wrong. I knew I was wrong. Because what's happening is I've actually got 9 magazines, and I've got 30, which makes 270. Then I've got 3 mags for my pistol, 20 rounds each, which makes 60. And yes, I knew that. I didn't have to use my calculator. I will not confirm nor deny. That's it. So let me just run it through the kill house. It is a bit late, so it's in like, it's almost midnight. So I'd run it for a quick I'll run it for a few tests. Just gonna keep pushing. Orc spotted. I'm just gonna speak with it. I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can to head to bed. Yep, knew I was out. Just gonna... Sweet. Did check. I tell you one thing I did forget was night vision, but let's be fair. night vision, from what I've heard, these are about truce at night. Near sides have night vision, so why? But I think the Ukrainians are starting to get out of that truce as well. They've got night vision, and hey, all is fair in love and war. Oh, there goes my. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we'll do a quick weapons drill. I need to remember to actually get my shots. Alright, let's try this. Change map. We'll have one go, let's try terrorist hunt, and I'll go for uplink. Oh no, intel retrieval. Let's go for Ostermal Airport. Has magically fallen back into the hands of the Russian, and it's up to me, a single guy, to take it back. Cause I don't know. Don't ask. Don't tell. Alright, let's go. Two possible locations. I'm so used to using my laser. Right. So it's on the right side of the map. Gotta give into account there's about 30 odd guys trying to put a bullet in me. So I'm expecting roaming patrol eyes. Wait till they come back around because I might be able to get some shots on them. So one guy up there, he'll be my main threat, so I've got to take him out. And I missed. He's out. Are they just stationary? Oh no, there they are, they're coming around pretty soon. Can re-get my arm. I wish they had lying down. Like, I mean, it's coming in the next up there, I'm pretty sure, so a bit easier to do stuff. More tactically. Let's lay down and ambush them properly instead of just crouching. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is why I need laying down, so I can just lay down right here and pick him. I cannot do this. This is embarrassing. I'm just gonna give up the second I die because I'm really tired and I have to go to the loo. Because everyone needs to know that at this point you could just stop for a bit. You'd look and you'd listen and you'll do what's known as stop, look, listen, smell. Right. It's going to stop for a bit longer. You can't rush it. The thing is with not overexposing myself and staying behind as much concealment as possible. I'm giving him time to come near me, which allows me. Oh, but this is a game, so it's not going to work in real life. But I'm just giving him time to come near me. giving them time, because the only place it really can come up is probably from the berm and run front, and let's be fair, no one's going to do that because it's a suicidal charge. So, giving them time. I think there's a location there in town, and I'll go check it out. Just wait for a bit. Just let them come to me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I should be getting a lot lower than this. Kind of front. That's why we need to lay down. Trying to keep in the dark if I can, or know their ability to see me. Actually, there's gonna be one guy watching this, then you know who you are. I was at church recently. I need to get low. G'day, mate. And I was at church recently. I just had a weird experience. Hello, how are you? I think intel is possibly on this location. Negative is up there. Anyway, so I had an experience. It was weird. The guy came up to me. And this guy was giving his testimony. It was pretty normal. Then he came up to me after. What's weird is, alright, what's going on? And he said, God had his hand over you. It's like, what? Like, don't get me wrong, I heard what he said, but it's like, why? Oh. You can't hear anything, you got a bullet in your head. And, it's just like, oh, why me? Why me in a church full of people who believe in him a lot more than me? Or why would he come to me? I told them, and I said, the only reason I'm here is because of my nana on my mum's side. She said, hey, you should come. I see enemy! And over here! No. And I told him that, and he's like, okay. I just know that God's got his hand over you, he's got a plan for you and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. To be fair, things aren't bloody playing out. I mean, I was thinking about ditching my plan for the New Zealand Defence Force and joining Environments in New Zealand. And he said something, he's got a plan with a stick with something like that. It's just hard to explain, and I don't know. But yeah, so obviously, you guys watching this, help me out, please. I honestly got no idea what I'm doing, my man. And I could probably use a hand. If you see all the basic stuff, pray, read the Bible if I can. It's like, I'm not sure. I asked a few people for advice, and they haven't been the easiest at. Haven't been the easiest. I just found a glitch. Anyway, so Yeah. Ah, they fixed it. So yeah, just needed a hand. That was all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you.